back to another video. I am Rio, and before we hop into these outfits, I want to say congrats to Bobby Sneaker World on Instagram for winning the Carrie Uma sneaker giveaway. Those should be on its way to you right now, Bobby. And for those that didn't win, don't worry. Hopefully I can do more things like this in the future, so stay tuned. Anyway, as a lot of you may already know, the Infrared 6 just released this past weekend. Very classic sneaker, very classic colorway, so of course I had to get my hands on a pair. Now, with that being said, I thought it'd be a cool idea to show you guys a few stylish ways of how to actually wear them. With something as classic as the Infrared 6, of course it features that very distinctive bright color that a lot of times people have trouble pairing it with certain things. And with these outfits, I wanted to try to avoid whatever the status quo is. I wanted to avoid the bright colors to pair them with. I wanted to avoid jeans and basic t-shirts. I wanted to avoid that kind of thing and just give you guys a different way to make these sneakers pop. As far as the sneaker, I'm a fan of it. It's the closest we've had to the OG colorway. However, a part of me really does prefer a brighter red, and not even that of the Varsity Red from 2010. I would like to see something right between these two, like an actual fire red on the Varsity 6 with the Nike Air on the back. I think that'd be dope. Jordan Brandon, if you're watching this, make that happen, please. As far as the Varsity Red is concerned, very easy to wear. It's a very dark red. It doesn't really clash with a whole lot of things. And for these outfits, in my opinion, the type of outfits that I'm showcasing goes well with the 2014 Infrared 6s and of course the 2019 Infrared 6s. Similar in a lot of different ways. The color is slightly different. Of course, we have the Nike Air on the back, which distinguishes this pair. Couldn't get that word out. With the first outfit, I wanted to keep this one probably the most simple. Now, for all four outfits, we're staying away from denim jeans. No jeans at all. It's just too easy. It's too easy to wear. It's too common. So the first thought process with these were to pair them with some chinos. I chose black. With this kind of sneaker, having that very bright, distinctive color on it, I would advise staying away from bright colors throughout the outfit because that just clashes. So with this, I think a black, a chino, maybe something from a dark color, dark gray, just things like that. So skinny black chinos from ASOS were paired with a standard white tee, pocket tee from Urban Outfitters. Probably the most simple way that you can style them. Very basic colors, very neutral colors, white and black, gray and black, very neutral tones that can add to the sneaker and give it contrast and help it stand out a little bit more. And with this outfit, I also decided to pair it with a classic biker jacket. Just to give it a little more edge, a little more flair. I think it's a very simple, edgy, yet clean and sophisticated way to pull off your Infrared 6s. All right, and for the second outfit, this one would be a little more, I don't know, daring, if you will. I took more of a colorblind approach to this one. Two colors on the opposite end of the spectrum. It doesn't match. And that's the risk with style, is putting your own creative effort into it and trying to go against the norm. So with the pants, I went with this slate colored twill material. These are by Levi's, and these are actually the same pair of pants that I tapered in my How to Self-Taper Your Pants video. If you haven't seen that, you can find that right up here. I tapered them to a skinny taper, more of a fitted look. And I thought this was a very, just very bland and neutral color to not distract away from the sneaker. As you can see, it looks like a dark gray with a mixture of a slight blue tint. Then I paired that with this kind of a rust burgundy pocket t-shirt, the same as the white one from Urban Outfitters. The burgundy rust color plays on the infrared tone just a little bit without being too matchy. And because the pants and the shirt are both dark in their tone and color, I decided to pair that with a denim top to kind of break up those colors and provide a little more of a color balance to give a more added pop and flair to the outfit. This concept works with a lot of different denim jackets and different washes. You can even pair some dark washes with it as well to give it that added pop. So these next two outfits are where you can be a little more creative with your choices and start to flex that stylish muscle. So with this outfit and the next one following this, I decided to take more of a monochromatic approach. I played with some olives and some earth tones to provide more of a contrast for the sneaker. The pants, as you can see, are in olive color. These are from Zara. I decided to roll them up a little bit to give it a little more of a flair. And for the purpose of layering and providing a little more color balance, I decided to use this, in a sense, deeper, maybe forest green t-shirt This as well is from Urban Outfitters. I didn't plan that, by the way. And I've had this one probably for a few years. As you can see, it has a very wide neck. That was in back then. Nowadays it's not as much, but it gave me a bit of a longer fit, which allowed it for it to pop out of the sweater to break up the two tones and to give it a little more of a pop. As you can see, it has a split at the hem for added flair. And with it having that wide neck, that allowed for me to pair it underneath the sweater and not have this color peek out at the top. I wouldn't wear this by itself, but it does work well for a layering piece that you see. And with the sweater from H&M, by the way, this, as you can see, is in a very muted olive, or in a greenish tan, if you will, which of course is kind of what olive is mixed with brown. Doesn't matter. Before that color palette, that's what allows for you to take from that palette and mix and match those colors to achieve that monochromatic look. Now, in my opinion, those three pieces itself paired with the sneakers make a very nice outfit. It's different, it's daring. A lot of people wouldn't really think to pair that with that sneaker in that way. However, if you want to add a little more edge, a little more flair, this is where you can throw a jacket on with it. As I mentioned, this outfit doesn't necessarily need the jacket. In my opinion, the first two outfits I showed you, the jacket is kind of what makes the outfit pop. This jacket as well is from H&M. I've had this one for maybe a year. I found it on sale for like 20 bucks. I would say like a darker sand color. So it allows for it to work with those neutral earth tones that we've selected thus far. And that is outfit number 3. All right, and for the last outfit, of course, we have another monochromatic approach. Now with this one, I decided to go on the opposite end of the spectrum with the earth tones. So with the last outfit, we decided to go more with the darker colors, the green, the olives, the browns. So interestingly enough, I didn't really plan how I was gonna style these outfits. However, we have another pair of Levi's self-tapered pants, and these are going to be a twill pair, as you can see, in khaki or tan or whatever you want to call them. So when I altered these, I kept them relaxed in the hips and tapered them down to a 6-inch leg opening. That works really well for allowing a pair of sneakers to pop. Of course, it gives you more of a cleaner look. With those khaki colored pants, I have another 3 or 4 year old Urban Outfitters tee. Again, another wide neck. And this one is gonna be more of like in an oatmeal colorway. In the camera, it probably looks white, but it's gonna be like an off-white, ivory, very light beigeish cream color. It served the same exact purpose as the last outfit. Breaks up those two colors from the top and the bottom, providing that contrast. Split at the hem, gives it that edge. And on top of that, I have another sweatshirt, and this one is gonna be ASOS, more of a cream beige color sweatshirt. Pairs really nice with that oatmeal tee and those khaki colored pants. Again, these pieces on its own could be a nice outfit. Daring, stylish, unexpected. If you pull out a monochromatic outfit with the infrared 6s, people gonna know you got style. I decided to keep mine from an earth tone spectrum, but you can get a little more creative. You can pull from different spectrums, but keep it muted. You don't wanna go too bright because that distracts away from the sneaker. Grays will also be a good color palette to pull from to pair with the infrared 6s. So get creative and try to see what you can do with that. And again, to break up those colors, you can also pair it with a jacket. I think this outfit does look good without one, but that added flair, of course, does provide some contrast like it did in outfit number 2. This particular jacket is from Levi's. Luckily, it has some discoloration right down the front of the jacket. It gives you more of almost like a dirty look. However, it works really well with this color palette. I got lucky enough to just allow this one to work. It won't always work that way. The thing about taking the monochromatic approach to an outfit, anything in that color spectrum is going to work together. Some complement each other a little bit better. Some colors balance each other a little bit better, but that's your own creative outlook and direction towards it. You can just be creative and make it work for yourself. Some may not like it, but as long as you like it, that's all that matters. Also, get creative with some parts of your outfits, like rolling up the sleeve, pairing it with some different accessories, things like that. But anyway, that does it. Those are my 4 stylish ways to wear the infrared Jordan 6s. If you like this video, like this concept, make sure you hit it with a thumbs up. If you have any other sneakers that you would like for me to do, let me know down below. Also down below, let me know which one of these 4 outfits were your favorite. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.